Hey everybody. Why? All right. Hey everybody. Come on, come on. Hey sweet D. Hey Robin. Marlene. No, I couldn't believe it though. Last night I had speaking of that, there was like 60 consistently just watching me craft. I was surprised actually. I mean, I know that's not a lot or anything, but some people say they find it relaxing and stuff. So, maybe it's at nighttime. People like it. Hey Lee and Blue Jeans. Sorry if I can't see all everybody's comments because it's on that weird setting. Since I started it with my phone. And hey country girl. Can't wait till a few more days and it's supposed to warm up a bit. Oh, not till Wednesday? I thought it was Monday, dang it. Bandit, you're gonna get Hey Sue. You fell asleep. I mean, occasionally we talk about some interesting things if you stick around and listen through all the.
Somebody might come in chat or something, ask a question or something.
Yeah, but I understand you guys if you guys don't want to be there the whole time I'm sitting there crafting, like. But as far as like, I've been really thinking on. I don't know what to do, guys. Like about the Summer Wells things. I was like up all night thinking about how I can distance myself from it. uh, but and Fred and I talked about it too, and he's like, well, you know, unless you quit YouTube altogether, I mean, these people are following you wherever you go. You just can continue to try to ignore them the best that it can, I guess. Whoa! Happy Friday to you and Fred and the rest of the Zigsters. Thank you, Betsy. You have my daughter wanting to try it? That's so cool. I love that. It's a better hobby than sitting on the internet and hating all day. Right? Could also turn into a business. You never know. I don't know how old your daughter is, but I haven't sold anything on Etsy yet, like through the actual Etsy. I see people do really, really well, but like I'm sure it takes time. It's not something overnight. Yeah, let me sit here. I'm too nice. Even though I was supposed to go, I let the car go. So trying to think what we should do for dinner. I'm really not wanting to go to the store, but I mean, they don't have much options here. They have 3 cans of chili, and that would not be it. I probably need 4 because Caitlin would eat 2 of those herself. So, uh, gonna get a drink. Yay! I'm glad you love it, Mimi. I was wondering about that. So happy. I was just wondering about that. I'm glad you came in here. I know it took a long time on yours because it was, but God, you finally at least got it. Took like but I redid it so many times because I wanted it to look professional. If somebody's paying money for something, it's kind of a little bit different. I don't know. Yay! I know the one doesn't have the butterfly on the other side, but I was afraid to mess it up. It looks so good. You know what I mean? I was going to fill in the other side and a little bit with some resin and then like the other side and then put the butterfly. But I just loved it how it looked. And the other one had the butterfly on the others, you know, on one side. So I was like, I'm just going to leave it like it is before I mess something up. Quit while I'm ahead, you know? First margarita party this night. Oh, yum. A drink, and I'm looking at tobacco possibly, but okay. Oh shit, I need to unlock my car. 1 second, guys. Come on now. Sorry. Okay. Had to unlock my card. probably should have got. Thank you. I probably should have got another drink actually, but I have to get dinner anyway, so somewhere. Okay. Hey Sharon. I might take you guys with me to this little store, but I might have to just end it because I'm not going to have the freaking these people calling the stores and freaking harassing them and stuff. So I'm thinking about it, but I don't know what I would do. Fred would not want to hold the phone. Like he would not want. He would be so mad at me for doing that to him. Yeah, thank you. I think they said I like your dog. Here, let's go up this way while I think about. Oh, over there, them. Okay. What'd you say? Hold on. Huh? A key to your house? No. Your what? No. No, I don't. A key to your house. Who are these guys? Who are these kids? Somebody who sent their kids after? Who sent their kids to troll me? Well, we're just popular today. Go, Bandit. Put you in your pocket? No, because no, we can't do that. Because they'll still freaking say something. It doesn't matter. I couldn't hear anything that they were saying except you want a key to my house. Something about so you could put it on the internet. I'm like, no. So very, very strange that kid knew I was on the internet. I mean, I wouldn't have any idea why that could have possibly just happened or anything. Maybe it has to do with the people that keep going by my house too. Or do. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So they probably do know about me being on YouTube somehow. Well, I don't think those kids were like 12. You know, I don't think. It's if somebody's like parents put the kids up to that, that just is like, I don't know. It was really silly. It was stupid. But I mean, who would get their kids involved in that shit? Oh, you saw an older lady with him? No, I know. I thought it was 3 kids.
I thought it was that woman that lived in an in-house
Uh, you thought it was which lady?
that was
I can't hear you. The what? Laughing at Bandit?
yeah, on my birthday when you were singing and going on in your live.
Uh,
Bandit was trying to sing or something, laughing, talking to you.
in person? At the gas station?
No, beside it. 3 houses down.
Yeah. I mean, those are around the same area. That's always out there. So I don't know. I mean, I've talked to those kids before. So that somewhere like at the gas station, I think. But I don't remember telling them. I wouldn't have told them I'm on YouTube. But there was a big like. I thought it was. It looked like a. Was she in a wheelchair? As I say, this looked like just a big kid like that I saw. Like even bigger than the kid that was talking to me. It was like this big. I thought it was a fat man, but it was actually. I don't know. On the news the other night, telling about 2 10-year-olds. Oh my God, that's horrible. I mean, kids. I mean, that's what. I mean, they learn it from their parents and stuff. People getting their kids involved in the. Well, I mean, we've seen it on here. You know what I mean? Like lots of times, like people have no shame. So it's sad, but like Fred said, he's seen them outside of the house. So I don't know. There's been a lot of people. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they saw me live one day or something.
Yeah, at the store a lot when they go down that road. They walk by it and look in the trash cans and stuff.
Crazy. Hey, Sage and Luminous. Yeah, it's like that was like weird. Anyways. he said, you want a key to my house so you can put it on the internet, and like something about put us on the internet and like dox us or something. It was really strange. I thought that it was like, at first I think they said something about the dog, and then standing a little away from the mom too. Aww. Huh? What? What the heck? Are you serious right now? That is so weird. Okay. I guess we'll have to go through. I want me to try it. Okay. Okay. Trying to decide what to do next, guys. um, so did you guys see this yesterday? Last night. This is what we made last night. I'm gonna make those into like 3-tiered earrings to go with it. How pretty is this? So I'll list that probably as a set on my Etsy shop. I'm guessing it's really, really pretty. I'm super impressed. And this is like a zodiac keychain. This is Pisces. I did Libra too, but I put them, they're put up. And that's like the constellation of that Pisces. Out of the loop last few days on new blood pressure medicine. Oh man. Did you try taking less of it? Like, I don't know, like half of it or something? I don't know. You need to listen to your doctor, actually. Don't listen to me. I hope so. I don't know. They're cool. Yeah, I do have butterfly mold, but I also, I mean, I have little ones for like, but I can, you know, that what I made for my mother, like I traced off the paper, but I have this, like I made a magnet. I have this type of mold. It's just a small, like, it's only about 2 inches, if that, tall, 2 by 2.5. Sitting there with my showing my bills right there like a dumbass. Okay, I bet they're screenshotting that. Oh my god, let me see her name. Oh gosh. Work as a necklace. Let me think here. That's pretty big. I might have. It could as like it. It could. I'm trying to think how I can fancy it up. Actually, it has a little hole there for keychain. I didn't notice. Right here. I think I have. Definitely could. I'm sure I have smaller butterfly mold around here somewhere. I mean, that's a. Let's see. I guess that could be good for the whole. I guess that's obviously, now that I think about it, you're going to need a hole for the necklace anyways. But I could make it into something really, I could make it look fancier, like with gold flakes and stuff. It's called Getting Ziggy Sage. So yeah, actually, now I think about it, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Obviously, that's going to need a hole to put on the necklace. And I can make it lay flat. I have a necklace thing so that it doesn't turn sideways. And then, so yeah, and then I could use gold flakes and make it look like nicer. If it's a necklace for you, like what age, if it's for an adult. And then I have the silver chain, and then I have that would probably look, I guess, nicer using silver chain instead of, I use this for this one because I don't know, the heart is so pretty by itself that really it doesn't look too cheap like that, especially with the others. Yeah, it's called Getting Ziggy, and hold on, let me I think if I put exclamation Etsy, it will come up. I think I added it to Nightbot, but we'll have to see if it will appear. Yeah, there you go. Getting Ziggy Etsy. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have silver flakes. Yeah, trust to believe I'll take any order. If you guys too, you could probably get it a little bit cheaper through me because it's Etsy's going to take a percentage. But also but of course that you're protected that way. There's insurance that you'll get your item and all that too. I have several ways to invoice. PayPal, there's good service, Venmo. Anyways. But yeah, have somebody help you, anyone. So I made this one. I like this, but it's not how I wanted it really. It's not. I wish I would have had a silver. I ran out of silver sparkles really. I think it would have looked better with silver sparkles, but it's pretty. It's I can turn that into a magnet, or I can drill holes right here and attach some kind of like twine or something. There's another butterfly, but that one's, I have a few of those molds. I also might be able to make my own mold. If I could find a pretty butterfly somewhere I can make my own. So I probably have something somewhere because I do have some silicone left. So yeah. I did make a resin bowl. Here's one. We got to put that on the website too. Hold on. Let me show you guys this. So this is for somebody's order, but there's this love sign. I just gave this to him because it didn't turn out as good as I like. The lights didn't. It was my first try. So, and here's some Libra, or I'm sorry, Virgo keychains that we made last night. Kind of messed up right there, but it looks so good. I didn't want to. And then so I've been meaning to list that on my Etsy too, and just I mean not this exact one because it's sold, but just use it as an example picture, You collect roosters? Oh, really? Yeah, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Yeah, I'd love to make you one. I'd love to make anybody one. I'm taking orders. Needing to make some money right now. I'm needing to pull away from this freaking crazy drama on YouTube somehow. I don't know how. Besides just, I would have to freaking quit 100% completely off of YouTube. Even then, I feel like some of these people are so obsessed that they probably would still stalk me. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Anyone to, let's see, if you're on YouTube and you see a little circle with your name, and so like you hit that, you hit where it says you, and then you hit let me see. There we go. Yeah, and then you just hit. So you hit you, that little circle. Then you click the circle again at the top, and then click the little pencil looking thing that's like a third way down the screen, and then change your name right there. The top line. So that's the easy way to do it. Just if you're on your phone, see that little circle where it has your picture. That's the pink little circle, and it says you at the bottom right. Click that. Then click your circle again. That's at the top, and then click the little pencil that's about a third of the way down on the right, and then change the top one to what you want it to be. Hey, Angie. What, you want to use the bathroom? Okay, come on. Let me know when you're ready. Come come in. No, you just went for a walk. You're good because you're gonna go out there and then just like never come in. That was a fast pee, Athena. Are you doing that because you think you're gonna get a treat? Come on. She thinks she's gonna get a treat for going out there and peeing. So she a fake peed. She just faked us. Yeah, I know. You're staring at me like you get a treat or something. Let's just ignore her. We'll just pay attention to our little sign here. Excuse me. Isn't this sign beautiful, guys? I always feel like somebody's watching me. I should have made that like glow in the dark. I haven't decided what to do with this. There you go. Your dog does that. There you go. But be careful with putting your whole are you okay with your whole name being on there? Because these people are crazy. I used to come on here under my real name too, and then I was like, I guess I better freaking, if I'm gonna start going live, I better that's how they easily found me, because my name used to be Adrian on here. Yeah, we're really don't have any dog treats anyways right this second. She can. Yeah, they are batteries, unfortunately, because I could get the ones, the USB fairy lights. That would, I have thought about that, and I might, but they're way more expensive. I mean, I can get probably, okay, so for one, what I would pay for one USB light, fairy light, I can get like 5 of them or something. 5 battery ones, or no, probably even better than that. Let's see, for about $15, you get what, about 20 fairy lights, and for one battery ones, for one USB fairy light, you're gonna pay like maybe $3 almost. And then I'm talking about on Temu or Shein, or $2.50 or something, maybe. Yes, you can change the batteries. Right. If people want to find you, they will. Exactly. You can change the batteries. It takes probably costs more to replace the batteries than it does buy the actual whole fairy light, but like you can buy 10 of those battery fairy lights. They already come with batteries, and then you'll have 10 replacements, which like for like, gosh, 10 of them for $4 and something, and then you'll have batteries forever. But if it's more expensive, because it might be more expensive to buy the batteries actually by themselves than do it like that. Because they all come with batteries when you first purchase it. So let's see what else we got here. I would think so, Brenda. You would think, because, but that's how it should be. But it's just not. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Absolutely, that's how it should be. It should be man. It should eventually. My guess is down the road is that they're going to probably make it mandatory that people are go by their real name online. Wouldn't that be freaking funny? Like these people that I don't know. That's just eventually they might have to do something like that. Like with all the internet crimes and stuff like that. I don't know. People would get really, really definitely would have an issue with it, but hell, I wouldn't. Only people who have a bunch of skeletons in their closet that are worried, that want to go talk shit about other people.
That's the one that goes in with avatars and stuff.
Yeah.
Fake names and stuff. The ones that's got all the skeletons.
Yeah. But when you've
All the fake people.
Wouldn't that be funny though if they did that? Somebody told me a certain somebody made a long post, like I guess I haven't even seen it, and then I probably won't even go to read it because I really don't even care. To out herself and put out her picture because I found out who she was, and but she puts out her picture. This is what I hear, that she put out her picture, but yet didn't put out any of her like past stuff that I was going to put out there. Like she puts out, no, we don't care what you look like. It's not about what you look like. That's what these trolls don't get. It's about your integrity and the person you are while you sit on here and judge others. So if you can point fingers, then, we can do the same and hold a mirror right up to you. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I promised to do better about the notifications for some people, and I didn't send. And Oh man, if YouTube would honor their 2S, right? I don't think so either, Brenda. I don't think it's fair, really, to be able to come on the internet and judge and people not know who you are, while you hide behind anonymity and try to out somebody's whole life like they're horrible, and then you find out who they are and their record and everything, and their shit that's happened to them, like serious stuff, and they're more worried about you on the internet. It's like, you've got to be kidding me right now. Don't you have better things to do? You went through one of the most tragic things in your life in the last few years ago, and you want to sit here and spread hate and negativity on YouTube? I feel that makes them complicit for um and the thing is, like, people ask, oh well, why don't you strike them, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? Like, what people don't understand is most of the time those don't even freaking work, so why even waste your time and energy on such a thing? Like, because they always just um wiggle their way out of it, or it doesn't go through. So I just really gave up. Some people are good at with the strike thing, got it figured out, but nobody's really ever helped me to they said that they would, but they never did. But it's okay. um that's been years ago, so gosh, it's none of you guys or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I just gave up anyways. um I did one recently that actually went through, the first one I had done in a year and a half. um and it was this particular person who uploaded my own content to their channel like it was their own, and completely just uploaded my whole call, like that's it, nothing else added to it except a few words, like first few seconds at the beginning up on the screen. um so But it's like, it's funny that I literally did a live for 7 hours last night, crafting in the middle of night. And these people sat up all night just to see if they could catch anything. All night, wasting their time, like literally till daylight while I'm crafting. Um, and we hardly ever talk. Like, you would have to, like, sit and just, like, maybe catch something, but they were watching live, um, the whole time. And I know this because somebody told me they put a post up the second I was off the live. Like, oh my God. Anyways, like a whole essay is what I hear. And okay. Anyways, if somebody wants to just block or delete that, please. Um, so I can't freaking get it. Um, anyways, wasted their time for 7 hours last night while I'm just crafting, barely saying anything. Occasionally we talk about something good, um, but probably not even interested in all crafting. I don't know. I just can't believe it though. I mean, seriously. And I said I found out who a certain person was. Uh, I will be putting out everything about them like they've done to us, and all their skeletons and everything about their husband and their family, just like they've done to us. So, and then they make a post and just put a picture up, and I don't know, bitch and complain for a whole story. I didn't read it, and don't send it to me either because I don't really care. Especially when it's not about what you look like. Oh. It's about the put out your everything about your past, like we have about our own. But I'm done. I will not be going. I don't want anything to do with any of those people or really much to do with the Summer Wells community at all, except you guys. You know, those are really trying to find out the truth. I mean, and as far as whether I probably won't even be, because I was talking to Fred, I really just want to make a post and say I quit the whole community, but how do you freaking even do that? These people like compete like it's a game or something. I'm not gonna go like not be on the internet at all just because of these fucking people. But hey Lisa, so what should I make for dinner? I'm probably gonna have to go get something. It feels not worth the attacks. You hope it is, because we don't know the future. But it really doesn't feel like it's not worth it because people, if they think that I'm just making bukus of money, that's like not true at all. Not even, I mean, I have to borrow money from like every other freaking often, just like anybody else that's trying to get by right now. It's constant like robbing Peter to pay Paul nonstop. So, I don't know what people think that I'm just like benefiting so greatly from. It's totally not worth it. I mean, as far as like what you benefit, I mean, it's not about for that for me. It's like, for me, it's so much bigger because I've already explained it a million times. It's just vindication and also justice for Summer Wells. And that I'm tired of people hiding, like causing confusion and a bunch of chaos. Just because, it's not just because, I mean, but it's because they want to save themselves to some kind of, I don't. Some of these people, your people are going to be shocked. Some of these people are very closely involved, in my opinion, in Summer and whatever happened to Summer. Oh yeah, I know. That totally works for me too. But as far as getting a dinner or getting like a pizza or something, like if it was just me, I would eat. I would go get a $10 carry out pizza or something, and eat on it for like a couple days, and that's all I eat. Like I seriously do not care. Fred probably would be the same way a little bit. Well, I don't know. He's pretty simple in that way. Andy is having visions now. What? Oh. Mimi, are you in here still? When did you get that item to, or did it arrive today, or when did the package arrive? I totally forgot Monday was a holiday. Today's the 21st. Oh my gosh, guys, literally in 9 days. I hope fours are about stability, and I'm going to be 44 and just a little over a week. So I'm praying that 44 is a good year. I feel it will be. He writes in so much chat. He had a dream somewhere in a grave. Oh yeah, that sounds like the same dream that he was talking about early on. This supposed dream. He changed it to a dream, but Jody Sue claimed that he was trying to act like he had seen Summer's unalived body. But suddenly that got turned into some kind of vision or dream. I mean,
just like that dream. How odd is it he had that dream like on the 16th, you know? It was recorded on the 16th, him talking about that.
Oh, well, it'd be the 15th then, right? 15th the night? The 5th, the night of...
It was on the 16th night that I recorded.
I know, but if he had the dream, it would have been the night before, right?
It had to happen on the night before, if it was a dream, you know?
That's what he I mean, it is a big event. I could see dreaming about something like that when a child goes missing, like, I guess, but...
It's just odd he mentioned it the next day, you know? On the evening of the 16th.
Yeah, but...
Because Jody called him out about it, you know. I mean,
really,
and asked him about it because their daughter's one that brought it up to Jody.
Was she suspicious when he said that? Like, did she act weird? Like, what do you mean about seeing her?
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah, Mimi, when did your package arrive? I'm just curious because of Monday being the holiday. Trying to think how I'm gonna... When you try to sneak a fart and you have to take a shower. Been there. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna make these. Well, that one has a hole in it. I might. Oh, well, that's okay because I need to have a hole in one of... I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do those.
Jody's daughter's one that brought it up to Jody when I was standing there recording. Said that Andy had mentioned it to her. And Jody was like, she hadn't heard nothing yet about it. And that's when she was asking Andy.
That's weird. Why would he tell his young daughter. Well, I guess they made it seem like they were so much younger than they really were. So I guess she was what, 15 at the time? Or how old was she when she would have when Summer went missing? I guess 15 or something. So allegedly.
I ain't seen her but once.
But well, that's weird that he would go tell his daughter like such a because Jody Sue act like it scared her or something. It scared the daughter or something. Like, why would he scare his daughter like that?
I mean, when she had said that and stuff to Jody, then Jody asked Andy, you know, when he last time he seen Summer, you know, he said, well, I seen her last night, which was the 14th. She said, did you see her today? He said, no, I ain't see her today when I went over earlier.
Well, if last night would have been the 15th, then if it was the 16th, him saying it, right?
Well, it wasn't the way he said it.
Okay, he was talking about the 14th, seeing her on the 14th. The way he mentioned it.
Yeah.
Which I already know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm just trying to clear it up because these people.
He hasn't seen her. Because she said, the way she said, when did you see her alive, or something like that in that phrase.
Yeah. I'm just like making sure we say exactly correct, you know, because you know how things can. And so he saw her the 14th, which he wants to act like he wasn't. I mean, separated himself from that too, which is so weird. You know. I guess that's why Ellie questioned me. Oh, okay. Mimi, yeah. Monday they was a holiday. That's why Ellie questioned many times. I mean, that's what I was told in the phone call, but I mean.
From the way Andy talks, they ain't hardly ever questioned him about anything.
Yeah, Andy acted like they've never really questioned him about much, except the one time, like, oh, no big deal.
But the way Pruitt talked, like he'd been questioned many times.
Yeah, so, and you don't know what to really believe because, you know, Pruitt's gonna know he's gonna be worried about whatever I'm gonna put out, and plus they have to be careful about what they say. So who knows what the real truth is? I truly feel like that's part of the reason why, a big part of the reason why he hung up. Like, he can't give out information. We've heard pretty recently, within the last year, that they're under a gag order. So.
Did you watch the rest of that video I sent last night to you?
No.
It was on that one Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm not on my computer right there. No, right now though.
It was like she posted that on the 17th too. You know, I thought.
Who posted on the 17th?
The one that I got it off of her
page.
She posted it on June the 17th.
I can show it real quick. Fred found the. I don't remember seeing this whole video. I've only seen a short clip, so I'll show you guys something that Fred found last night on a local's Facebook from June 17th. I'll pull it up real quick.
But I mean, they seem like they was tighter with the wells.
Hey, Rihanna.
They was one that stated certain things about Candace coming out of the woods at a certain point and talking to them the day before Summer went missing and all that.
Do you know those people? I mean, real well?
No, I don't know them real well.
I
know her, but I don't know him.
You know her from like school?
Me and her, like
related
cousins or something.
Oh, okay.
But her old man's one that come on YouTube and made that post, you know, at once.
About
talking to Candace, I think it was the day before Summer went missing. Asking if they needed anything and stuff. And then the same one was one that posted that or said that they had seen Candace and Dawn at a certain point and Candace coming out of the woods. when she supposedly was peeing or whatever, and it rained.
Look, Cindy Clark Mendenhall is the first one I see.
Who? Mm-hmm.
Just observation, nothing really a big deal. She's just everywhere. I'm like, what the heck? All right. One second. I'm trying to switch over so you guys can see this, what I want to show you really quick. Okay, hold on one second. You're not gonna be able, the setup though, you aren't gonna be able to see very well, I don't think, because of how my phone is, unfortunately. Hold on, but I'm gonna try to make it the best I can here for you guys. Yeah, I don't know. So we've seen this, yes, but there's a couple different videos here. We've seen them, but these seem longer than what I remember. Sorry that you guys, it can't be seen that well, but I'll show it here. Let's watch this real quick. And this was posted June 17th, so 2 days after she went missing. And let's see here. I don't know. I never remember seeing the whole video, especially of the other one. This one I probably have seen the whole video, but the other one I don't remember. O-U-N-T-O-Y, girl. Country girl ain't scared to get dirty. Covered in mud, still looks pretty. Got my heart spinning like a tilt-a-whirl. Country girl, sweet as tea on the inside, but make her mad, she'll show you that rebel side. And she looks willy, Waylon and Merle. Ain't nothing like her in this whole wide world. She's a country girl. She's a country girl. Country girl ain't scared to get dirty. No, covered in mud, still looks pretty. Y'all, country girl ain't scared to get dirty. Okay, what were you gonna say? What do you want to say?
I just thought it was odd. She just posted them 2 videos, you know, and no other pictures, no nothing, no something. No. She posted them 2 videos back to back, you know, on the same page. Okay, and then let's watch this other one.
Sleeping on rhymes that's hot. Country music's not supposed to be pop. I'd rather hang out with cops. Hit the sticks, empty clips from a Glock. I drop a buck, running just one shot. 6-shooter in my waistline. Moonshine at noontime, I keep my boots shine. They messing up the youth's mind, now that's a true crime. Y'all been begging for this joint, but in due time. Yee yee, ring the cowbell, Rick Rubin. Flip your anthem, damn jigger man, now who's stupid? When my situation ain't improving, I'm hitching up to your trailer, get this thing moving. It's the redneck life for us. It's the redneck life for us. We drive trucks.
Isn't she in the same dress in both them videos?
The same dress in both of those videos?
O-U-N-T.
And this one, at the very beginning, you can hear Candace in the background. I don't know about the hearing Dawn. Yeah, I'd never seen this full length one that I can remember. I saw. So, and this is the woman. This woman is the one that she was the one that put in the tip and said that about a truck, a black truck coming out. I just looked at the time when it was 1:11:11, or how long we were live. Anyways, so the person that posted this is the woman that said she was almost hit by a black truck coming out of the holler, like that evening of that Summer went missing. Yeah, she looks frail. I mean, she's holding on pretty good there, and I don't know. It's hard to tell, but
Yeah, the woman that knows she lives like a half mile from Ben Hill.
here we can play it. I could slow it down, maybe. Oh, I don't know if that would. If we can catch anything. It's not good quality at all. I just remember seeing a short version of this. I put this on half speed so that I don't know. I guess somebody told me that she did mention something about her past charges, but said that she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that she didn't do it, but she just took the charges is what she's saying on all those. Like, look at her right there. Look at her Summer's face right there. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ew. What? She looks drugged. I'm sorry. Like, oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me get this paused. Well, I couldn't get it to freaking pause for some reason. What are they doing to this child? She looks freaking drugged.
She does in her eyes, don't they?
Why? Yeah. But, I can't go buy a freaking still shot of a video that's moving, and the resolution's really bad and stuff. So I'm not trying to be unfair or anything, but to me, she looks sedated. We're just looking at these. Fred found these videos that are longer than the ones I remember seeing, and it was posted June 17th, 2021, or shared on a local's Facebook. who lives like a half mile down the road from Dawn and Candace. She looks too messed up to be swinging on that swing, to be honest. I'd be worried but that's crazy. Her face does not look right. But I can't. I don't want to go by a still shot of a video, but that. Yeah, the one eye on the left, on our left here, probably her right, I'm guessing, or I don't know. It something looks wrong with it, but I can't. I mean, it's hard to tell. Like, I noticed that a second ago too when I had it on a different still shot, and I was like, "Is something up with her eye?" And then I thought, it's just the resolution, you know. But here, let's do this to this other one real quick. Very strange, that for sale barrel right there, but I never thought anything of it at the time, but now with everything that's come out, you know, I'm just like, because, you know, a normal person isn't going to think of that kind of stuff. People that aren't part of that lifestyle or around that stuff is not going to think anything about a for sale barrel right there. You know, it's just going to seem like, oh, they're in the country. Like, people in the country have junk all over the place. A lot of times out there. It's like somebody's instructing her. It's like, I don't know. Did you guys say you could hear in the background somebody telling her to twirl and dance and stuff? Yeah. When I first found her case and didn't know anything, I thought maybe she was undiagnosed diabetic. Yeah, poor Angel. I just saw the bruises and scratches went for it. Yeah, I know. I was like, I know. It's hard to say the truth on that. I mean, I know that was the end of it. I do think that there was some not good things happening, but like the bruises and stuff, though, it's hard to say. A lot of it is just her really dirty. But she's outside. She likes to play in the mud and stuff. It is what it is. I guess for family if they don't care, I guess it is. I think it's crazy they're letting her not have any shoes on out there. I mean, I know how people are in the country and stuff, but I know, but look at her walk all that stuff all over the place. So, you know, like there could be, I mean, there could be all kinds of glass or anything.
When they actually put that swing up and stuff, because when I was there and stuff, last when the pool and stuff was set up where the for sale barrel is right there,
mm-hmm.
They was stuff piled up around that tree and stuff then, and weeds and grass up high.
So they weren't even using that freaking swing.
No, that's what was strange to me. All of a sudden, there's a swing up. And they always talking about that swing, about that swing, about that swing. And when I've been there in the past and stuff, I've never seen a swing up there or nothing. Not until after
she went missing
or whatever, they started posting videos of that swing and stuff a lot.
Yeah, that's weird. So before it wasn't even there, or you didn't see it at all?
No,
There was just a bunch
up around that tree
a
and
bunch
stuff
of
went
weeds.
up again that tree and stuff, junk and stuff.
Wow.
Trash and stuff piled all around it.
Wow. That would be. Hey, Marie. Tennis foot.
Just trying to find something here.
Sleeping on rhymes that's hot. Country music's not supposed to be pop. I'd rather hang out with cops. Hit the sticks, empty clips from a Glock. I drop a buck, run to just one shot. 6-shooter in my waistline. Moonshine at noontime, I keep my boots shine. They messing up the youth's mind, now that's a true crime. Y'all been begging for this joint, but in due time. Yee yee, ring the cowbell, Rick Rubin. Flip your anthem, damn jigger man, now who's stupid? When my situation ain't improving, I'm hitching up to your trailer, get the thing moving. It's the redneck life for us. It's the redneck life for us. We drive trucks.
I grew up dirty and barefoot, but I was taken care of, fed, and bedroom, actual furniture and toys. To me, she's also just loving the attention she craved.
I mean, it don't fit in with the rest of the picture, no words or nothing. It's just like it's almost like it's been added. I mean,
It's probably just something just set up in the background, don't you think?
I mean, it's different contrast, everything than the rest of the picture.
I don't know. My eyes
I thought
aren't.
It was weird myself.
You can send it to me and I can show everybody. Okay.
I just thought it was weird that, and see, they was in that when the first picture come out, right at the first the case and stuff. A few days after, it actually had one drawed in the corner, right hand corner, facing it with the crayon too. Not just that down on it.
So Fred, this picture, and this was also talked with, I don't know, something about this picture, I guess was talked about with TBI and Fred and them. Something about the background, but it can't, there was I don't know what caught his eye is this thing in the background. I don't know.
It just seemed off to me. I mean, it just don't seem like it actually fits with the rest of the picture like it's been added.
But I don't know. I think it's probably just something setting back there, but I don't know. Is it in all the pictures of this picture?
Yeah, but they did cut out one corner of the top right hand or facing the picture, the right top hand corner that had something drawn in it on the picture, the original picture I seen when they was posting them at first. The picture of something was drawn with a crayon. It just seemed off in the picture. It just don't seem like it goes with the picture nowhere.
When people are mountain people, you don't go sneaking around on their property. Hard for me to believe she was kidnapped. You don't mess with mountain people. They got their ways. Who's Ricky Trent?
Who?
Ricky Trent?
I don't know.
Somebody was asking.
I've heard that name, but I can't put a picture of her face or nothing. I've heard somebody mention that name. I don't know if it's been on YouTube or somebody's texted.
It's probably Crystal.
Or what?
It's probably Crystal asking that. I don't know. I don't know who Ricky Trent is. I didn't know. I don't know if they're like. Oh, I guess one of the haters are posting something about a Ricky Trent. Like, who's Ricky Trent, Fred?
Oh, I don't know. Only Trent I ever know that was a Jamie Trent that I went to school with in the middle school. That's the only Trent I even know.
I don't know. I guess there's some kind of new accusatory things out there about who's Ricky Trent, Fred.
Only Trent I know, like I said, was a Jamie Trent that I went to middle school with, 6th grade to 8th grade.
Mm.
I remember him in high school. He's a blonde-headed boy.
I mean, that's Carly Trent. She's a Trent, Carly Trent, and the other girl that went missing, and then the
I know heard of Carly, but I never did know. I know when they search for her and stuff.
Yeah, somebody texted me and said that.
And I don't know why they searched Simpson Lane for when she come up missing, unless it was where Jury Simpson lived over there, and they was getting the names mixed up with the one that was supposed to had her or whatever. He was a Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I could do.
Yeah.
That is like Jody Holland. She had search or whatever for her. They weren't even in the area when Carter Trent went missing. As I know of. They lived in that area. I thought they lived on Snaps Ferry.
Oh.
In Greene County. Andy and Jody.
Yeah, that is Robin with her next to her.
I just thought they was just.
It's probably something. My guess, it sounds like something that probably your sisters came up with. Because I mean, with the people that I hear like posting stuff, I don't know. I guess they think they're gonna scare us somehow.
They ain't scaring me none.
Yeah, it does look like a beach backdrop or something. It just looks like, I don't know, like it's just a regular picture. I mean, I don't think anything of the background, but I know Fred thought it looked weird, but
it just appears to be added after or something. I don't know. It just got to fit in with the rest of the background.
Well, guys, wasn't there a Lane tree trimmer with the last name Lane?
See, I was like, when I was in the last 2 months in jail, I was like, had a Shelly that was a Lane. From King's Fork.
Yeah.
And he was would text somebody named Lisa. I think it was Lisa Wells. Some on the church and stuff. But I don't know if there are any kin for the other roses or whatever. But Cody Lane is one that I was locked up with. Cody Dwayne or something like that.
I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember a Lane tree trimmer, but it's very possible.
I mean, there was still a few tree trimmers that was in the holler on.
Oh, sorry, guys. There was some. Do you ever hear Grandma might be talking? Good for it's okay. Good.
I mean, there was still 3 tree trimmer trucks that was in the holler. Like when I left out on the 15th, they was in there even when seen Andy come in and stuff. They was at Richard Goley's driveway over next to the barn, about where that baler had burned up when we was walking that day. They was parked right there, but they's all in solid white trucks. But it seemed like most of them I had talked to and stuff, they talked about being out of Kentucky, most of them, the tree trimmers. But they were staying in Knoxville in motels, where the motel was set up, that ones I talked to. I didn't talk to none of them until after summer went missing and stuff.
So she's saying she don't trust Don and Candace. Sherfy lost his phone the day Summer went missing.
That's what I'd heard too. Something about Sherfy Jr. or something. Supposed he phone disappeared or something.
What? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'd heard. You know, something about Sherfy Jr. I think it's what it said. He'd lost his phone or it come up missing or something. But that's just hearsay, I think. Or it's hearsay to me. I mean, you know, that's what I just heard. Whether it's true or not, I don't know.
The Hammas when she wasn't it the 18th or 16th when the Hammas when they that was very soon after. I thought, oh, Miss Sherfy said it himself on his Facebook. I hope Grandma is finally talking. But I've heard that for a long, long time, you know? I've heard that rumor for a long time. That is weird. Unless, you know, maybe one of these, I'm telling you, I just feel like the only way to get somebody talk here is, you know, if Don really is like this new religious man, like try to use that as leverage. You know, I'm just hoping somebody's their own shame or guilt will just force them to tell what they know. We all know or not what Ellie lets you leave the state when stuff. All three in the hill should get max punishment for how the children were raised. No excuse, rich or poor. Yeah, that's true. They do let them leave. I mean, I guess they did leave, but they made Don Wells come back. So Don did leave the state for a short time, but then they forced him to come back. I don't know now, like what's going on and stuff, or I don't really know too much of the details of that. It had to do with first like his probation, but there's always been this weird cloudiness around Don Wells and his probation and whether he's on probation or not, and like the extent of it and all that. Right, Gidget? I agree. I wasn't saying lots of fun. I was saying wasn't sure if he with Hammond's the 16th.
I don't know nothing about that.
That would be crazy if Sherfy Grandma did slip up a few times to make Candace mad. Yeah. It's very strange that they have two very closely related family members missing. You know, it's not like we're talking several generations. I mean, we're talking Summer Wells is Rose Bly's niece.
I ain't know nothing about Tony Hammond's even been in the area or nothing. Didn't even know Tony or nothing, but a local there said that they had that Hammond's was in the Beach Creek community. I don't know where at. Walker said he was on Ben Hill Road on YouTube, but I've never heard that from the one that was saying that Tony was in Beach Creek community. You know, they never said on Ben Hill Road to me. They just said that
in the area, not necessarily Ben Hill Road.
And he had talked to the PBI, or not the PBI, but law enforcement about it.
Yeah.
When he gave them his statement.
No, someone didn't just take Summer and while Candace was asleep. There's no way. Unless it was Don Wells. And unless Don Wells had something arranged like that. That's the only way. Okay, I could believe possibly Candace didn't know at the time. I mean, but I can't believe that they both just were not completely unaware, and somebody just grabbed Summer. Like, you don't understand. You can't see, like, when anybody's home, you can't see anything up there. It's like higher than anywhere. Like, you can't see up at if there's kids home or anything, and all those sounds and noise.
From a highway or roads around there, you can't see nothing other wells when the leaves is on and stuff. From any road, you can kind of see when the leaves is off, but you still can't see good enough to tell who's there or who's not.
Yeah.
I mean, far as even vehicles and stuff, you can't even see no vehicles or nothing there from any road.
Yeah, so it just is it would have to have been set up, and, I know things happen. Like, there's things like Jody Sue says, the perfect storm, just so some predator just so happens to see Summer, out there or something and grabs her. I just, with their past and stuff, and Don Wells' history and his talk and all these conversations I had with him, the way he speaks about children, the way he talks about what he's witnessed, and all their weird behaviors and secretiveness, it doesn't feel right. It's not passing the smell test. See, I know what passes over the years is, and that's how I've was build trust in Fred. It's like it takes a long time, but I've seen Dawn and Can't that it didn't take long for their story to unravel. And then, Andy with, I don't remember what I was driving. Like, that just was freaking, he should have just stayed gone and never talked. Like, stupid. Of course, that's what he was telling law enforcement too. So all that matters is law enforcement. They know what they're doing. We have to believe that.
No matter how much evidence or whatever we come in or whatever, they still got to go through the law enforcement. They're the only ones that can charge anybody for anything.
Hmm. Sherfy Jr. just got popped for kitty pics and released with a court date before. Was it before? I thought it was right after Annie. You think Hunter came back with Candace? Well, I mean, I never really thought that until or anything like that until, finding out about the blue van with the mixed girl in the passenger seat. Who Fred says looks a lot like what he thought. He said it was straight up true. That's what he said. But just to be careful, we don't. And the door was open on the passenger side too, which was interesting because they were moving in the picture. It was a still shot from a trail cam.
It was actually Thompson trail cam. They thought it.
Thompson trail cam.
Yeah, it was never on my trail cam.
Yeah, because it didn't go far enough. It had to have turned around Simpson.
The other light blue van that looks like it, that Lynn Fields' van, it was on my trail cams, but he was in there buying peels that way.
I think True came out there to pick up Hunter, and that's why Fred saw her in the van. Then Sherfy goes down the road when the Upers are there. Andy, Damien, Sherfy, and Hammond. Do you really think, though, that Dawn could be... I just don't see how Dawn couldn't be involved. When Dawn said about Sherfy hanging around, then Sherfy Sr. warned Dawn to shut up. Yeah, I know. I was reading your comment actually, because
I mean, just like he said, talked like Andy said his uncle was patrolling the holler and stuff. Andy's uncle drives a green van, kind of a hunter green.
what do you mean
van.
patrolling the
That's what somebody, I mean,
because
Killer
of
Looks had talked about.
because of Jackie Dobbs or what?
They was trying to figure out who Andy was talking about. His uncle, only one.
John Smith.
Yeah, that's the only uncle.
It's
that
John
was
Smith,
patrolling,
100%.
and he was in a green van, Green Dodge Caravan, a hunter green.
Yeah, and it was weird how maybe he was just trying to protect family. I get that. I mean, I do like trying to keep the name quiet and stuff, but I mean, this is serious. He was real weird about really, saying John's name for some reason. And then when he passed away, it was odd how upset Jody Sue was super upset and then tried to blame YouTube for his death, which was odd. Why would anything bother you that bad and worry you that bad unless you know something? I mean, really, Fred gets put in the middle of all this bullshit and accusations and stuff, and it doesn't freaking worry him to death like that.
You gotta be guilty of something.
Yeah, I mean, really, guys, like, yeah, there's things that happen where people get set up and stuff, but that's super, super rare. And when you are not, when you know the truth and know you're not involved in such thing, you wouldn't sit there and freaking worry like that to the point it like unalives you, So it's weird. And like how Jody Sue says YouTube's terrorizing our family and stuff.
I mean, just like pictures Jody been posting.
What about the stuff that she does to Fred? Like, and like it doesn't. He just laughs. Like she's been posting pictures from years before Summer went missing, and it doesn't make sense. Nor does it make sense how she got those pictures. Because, like, why do you have a bunch of pictures of 207 property and when years before Summer went missing? And why are you posting them? I don't know what she's trying to get at.
I don't know either.
She's posting pictures on her wall that were taken, like, had to have been taken before even Summer went missing.
That one vehicle that she had posted, that maroon PT Cruiser that she posted a picture of, that was gone a year before Summer ever went missing. It was, why even post it? I mean, that just causes confusion. It didn't make sense.
Do you remember I sent you a screenshot of a comment saying Sherfy Jr.'s girlfriend took Hunter home from the Wells that day? Her name was Christy Mock. Do you know Christy Mock? M-A-U-K? Mock? You don't have it anymore, do you, Carrie? I agree. Where's Summer? The van that children being sold out of that's Andy's friend. You know what? And speaking of, I found a very, very, very strange correlation talking about that. That goes along with Andy's friend who he calls Stony, right? Okay. Andy's wife's maiden her maiden name is Stone. So I don't know if there's some kind of weird, because the friend Stone who goes by Stony, his last name is Stone. Mm-hmm. So I just realized that yesterday, but I don't know if there's any type of weirdness with that either. Like I found that a little odd. Do you think they left her in a hot truck? No. No, I think that they benefited in some way. Financially. Something could have gone wrong, though. It does feel like possibly maybe something went wrong, and didn't work out as planned. But
I just wonder what vehicle Sonya was in. When
yeah,
she
what was
down
Sonya driving? Like supposedly she was at the hill
3 days before someone
yeah.
missing.
3 days before Summer went missing. You remember hearing about that? Dawn Wells'
For
sister.
like 3 different days or something.
Dawn Wells' sister was supposedly at the hill. Sonya, the one that always was defending Dawn. I don't know what she drives. That would be interesting to find that too.
I wonder if she drives a blue truck or what HHR. Because
Yeah.
why'd HHR been there 3 days up to Summer going missing? You know, before Summer went missing, and then Sonya's supposed to be in there around them days. It makes you wonder if it may have been her vehicle that I seen.
Can somebody we need to ask somebody to look her up, Dawn Wells' sister, on like Truth Finder or something to see if like what kind of vehicles come back attached to her. I don't know. Usually Intellius is one that posts like what vehicles, but they're not always correct. But it would be a good place to start to see what Sonya was driving. I forget her last name, but we'll figure it out. Because she was supposedly there, and then Fred was seeing that white PT Cruiser there for
Not PT Cruiser
or
HHR.
HHR. We were just talking about that PT Cruiser, and that's what I was wondering too. Does about that PT Cruiser that Jody Sue's posting? Does she think that's a HHR or something?
I don't know. The way she's got that arrow pointed at in the screen too, she could have been talking about the camera that was on that tree behind it. I don't know what she was trying to prove on that picture.
Sonya's hubby is a RSO, really. I remember hearing something like that. Yeah. Let me see here.
Hunter let on like he had probation the same day or something. That someone. If that was true, if he had probation that day and stuff, why is he getting out here drinking and getting high if he's got a probation appointment later? You know, that don't seem right there. Within an hour of you going to see your probation officer, you're going to drink some alcohol and smoke some vapes. You know, it don't make sense to me. Most people wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, right. Supposedly had a probation appointment that day. Allegedly, it's like you were drinking and stuff before you.
I can't remember if it was 2:30 or 3:30.
Yeah, you guys remember hearing that story? What does everybody think about Candace saying no one would treat her like that if I was around? Something happened to her, maybe when she wasn't around. Maybe just like people are saying, maybe Dawn is involved and not Candace at first initially, or she was lied to. Like I kind of feel like she was initially.
She made a TikTok video too of her saying, "Only if I'd walked out there, Summer would still be here. Only if I had enough nerve to walk out there," or something in that phrase.
Does anybody who remembers Sonya's full name? Can you Dawn's sister? Can you guys like privately message it to me somewhere? I just want to see if we can find any type of vehicles that she would have had around that time. That'd be a good thing to look into. I mean, because she did hardcore defend Dawn. I mean, I know it's her brother and stuff. She seemed like a nice lady. I talked to her one time, and I'm not trying to accuse her of anything. I just want to rule that out. You know what I mean?
Didn't Mary say something about that's where Dawn's supposed to be staying now or something with Sonya or something?
Who is?
I thought Mary had said that or something. Not wrong.
Oh, that Dawn. Oh, yeah. Mary said that she thought that Dawn was staying with Sonya.
Yeah.
Which
recently.
Yeah, but it ended up being not true, right?
I don't know. I don't know how much truth there was to it. I mean, that's what Mary had stated. Then she wanted to talk to Chris McDonough about something other. So maybe she's going to tell something other she knows.
I do think that Candace knows at this point. Yeah, Jennifer, I do believe at some point she did find out the truth, the absolute truth. She probably knew since the beginning, probably, but there is that. I don't know. There's a big part of me that feels like she was lied to exactly what was going. Like, I think she knew, kind of, but I think Dawn made her think that they were going to get her back. In order to get her to go along with it, and maybe they were supposed to get her back initially. I don't know. Maybe they're still under that belief. I don't freaking know. Yeah, and she knew something at the beginning too. In my opinion, she did know something, but not all of it. But I totally understand why people. I would think that she knew everything from the get go. I totally. That's definitely a good possibility. You don't think she was with Candace that day? But then she would know who it was. You know what I mean? Yep. Charged with yeah, she got in trouble. And I don't understand somebody like that who obviously I don't understand why keep having children like that. You know? Like if you are not in a good place, you have one and you're like I can see like having one and learning from that. But then to keep having children when you're definitely not in the I guess people who are on drugs aren't really thinking, I suppose. I don't know. I knew better than to get pregnant again when, I was struggling and, not in a stable place. Like, why would I get pregnant again when, I'm not that I don't regret anything at all, about I'm glad I had a daughter and everything. I'm glad it happened the way it did, but I'm just saying like I learned, okay. I'm definitely I should not be getting pregnant again if I'm having to sign over a temporary of my daughter for my mom to take care of her for a period of time. So why would I get pregnant again? Don't people ever think you're supposed to learn from this shit? Yeah, the pill is free. All right, guys, I'll probably go for a little bit because I have to figure out something for dinner. It's late. It's pretty late. But I'll be back, I'm sure. See what kind of deals they have. What's that new McDonald's sandwich? I guess I could be nice and get McDonald's. Like, I haven't got it for a long time. Even though, like, me and Fred don't like it, but at least it's fast and cheap. They have this, like, meal deal for, like, I don't know, ends up being like about $20 even with tip, a little bit over. So it's like it's every once in a while I do it for. We had pizza. Kenneth later took Summer home, let Dawn watch her, then Kenneth left to go pick up Brandis. He already answered that, Hobby Lobby. He doesn't know who Ricky Trent is at all. We already went over this. We don't know a Ricky Trent. So it's just got to be some other, I don't know what they're trying to get at, Hobby, or what you're trying to get at, but we don't know Ricky Trent. We already talked about it. It's not going to change the answer. Now he said that he only knows, the only Trent he can think of is one he went to school with like forever ago, and wasn't his name wasn't Ricky. So, all right, guys, I will talk to y'all later.